Welcome to the American Dream. We are going to dive right in with our conversation with Lynn Schwarber. She is so great. She's a realtor, she's a Comey & Shepherd, and we're excited to have you back on the show again, Lynn.
Oh, it's great to be here. Thank you.
So, Lynn, when families are moving into a new neighborhood, one of the most important things that they're looking at is, where is my child going to go to school? So important. I know recently you went and actually talked with one of the superintendents in one of the best school districts there in Cincinnati.
That's right, I did. The northern suburbs of Cincinnati, of Westchester and Liberty Township make up Lakota Schools. It is the 8th largest district in the state of Ohio, and it's about 17,000 students. Matt Miller took over as superintendent less than 2 years ago. He's doing all kinds of positive things there. One of the first things he's done is take aim at the textbook.
Awesome, let's check that out.
That's Superintendent Matt Miller knocking a pile of textbooks off a desk to make a point.
In the country, we spend over $8 billion a year on textbooks, which I think we can use those resources in better ways.
This is your lesson. That's not how we do things around here.
In this back-to-school video Miller produced for his staff, he portrays a stuffy old classroom, and he dares his teachers to be great, to innovate, and to make a difference.
We embrace your frenzied passion.
And I think we can do those things that are engaging to our kids and engaging to our staff. So it's not just somebody lecturing in front of a classroom, but let's get ourselves moving around with the kids. Let's talk about how we learn as adults, but also how our kids learn. So we're trying to challenge sort of the status quo, and we've been talking about going from status quo to status go, and what's the best opportunities and options that we can provide for our students.
One of those opportunities, access to technology. Just this month, all 7th and 8th graders in Lakota received school-issued laptops, and Miller wants to expand that to every single high school student in the new year.
So we see kids that want to do creative things, and we're trying out ways to say yes.
Coming up on A Look Around Lakota, history came alive at Independence Elementary School.
One creative way Miller is using technology, his monthly video newsletter, and his massive presence on social media.
We do that because there are great things that our kids do and our teachers are doing every single day. So when we use our hashtag #WeAreLakota, and you do a search by that on Facebook, or for right now on Twitter as well, when you do that, you can see what's going on in every single school and a whole lot of classrooms in our district every day. And so sometimes in public education, we don't talk about all the right things that we're doing and all the great opportunities we provide for our kids. And social media is an outlet where we can do that and say, look at what our kids are doing, look at what our teachers are doing. And I think that shows our community we have a really strong school system, so we want to tout that.
Miller is also reaching out to the community with something called Communiversity, classes for parents or anyone who wants to learn more about Lakota schools.
And we're also going to hit those heavy topics, like we're going to have social emotional lessons. We're going to talk about the drug crisis going on in not just our region, but across the country.
They'll also talk about school safety. This year, Lakota added more resource officers, going from 10 to 18, one for each school campus. And students have formed Hope Squads this year, a peer-to-peer suicide prevention program. Students are trained to identify at-risk students, provide friendship, and seek help from an adult. Miller has brought a new energy and excitement to Lakota. His goal, to make this a place where these kids look back and feel proud to say, we are Lakota.
When we gave them the opportunity to try new things, to be creative, to be innovative, and that we were a good launching point for their career.
Lynn, that was really great. So what do you advise when families are looking into a school district? What do they look for? How do they do this?
Well, a lot of people don't realize that when you work with a realtor moving to a new home, realtors are not supposed to advise you on whether one school is better than another. So you really have to do your own research. You'll want to go online, check out the online website. They usually have a report card for every school. Check that out. And then go visit the school. Talk to some of the parents. That's really the best way to find out about the school and whether it's a good fit for your kids.
Really great information, and it's so important that families always stay on top of what's going on with school districts and how to really do the best for their children. Thank you for bringing this up today.
Thank you. Thanks for having me here.
You're watching The American Dream, and we'll be right back with more.